The Wishing Well. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in a lush valley, there stood a wishing well. It was said that if you made a wish into the well, it would come true, but only if your heart was pure. One day, a young girl named Anya came to the wishing well. She was a kind and gentle girl, and her greatest wish was to bring happiness to everyone she met. She closed her eyes and made a wish. I wish that everyone in the village could be happy. When she opened her eyes, she saw a shimmering light coming from the well. The light grew brighter and brighter, until it filled the entire valley. And then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the light vanished. Anya smiled. She knew that her wish had come true. The next day, Anya noticed that everyone in the village seemed happier than usual. The children were laughing and playing, the adults were chatting and smiling, and even the animals seemed to have a spring in their step. Anya was overjoyed. She had made a difference in the world, and it made her heart happy. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, Anya continued to visit the wishing well. She would often sit by the well and talk to it, sharing her hopes and dreams. And the well would listen patiently, its still waters reflecting the stars in the night sky. One day, Anya came to the wishing well with a heavy heart. Her dear grandmother had fallen ill, and the doctors said that there was nothing they could do. Anya was heartbroken, and she didn't know what to do. She sat down by the well and closed her eyes. She took a deep breath and made a wish. I wish that my grandmother would get better. When she opened her eyes, she saw the same shimmering light that she had seen on the day she had wished for happiness for everyone in the village. The light grew brighter and brighter, until it filled the entire valley. And then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the light vanished. Anya went home with a renewed sense of hope. She knew that her grandmother would be okay. The next morning, Anya went to visit her grandmother. She was surprised to find that her grandmother was sitting up in bed, smiling. She looked much better. I had the most wonderful dream last night, her grandmother said. I was walking in a beautiful garden, and I saw a bright light in the distance. I walked towards the light, and when I got close, I saw you standing there. You were smiling, and you told me that everything would be okay. Anya's eyes filled with tears of joy. She knew that the wishing well had answered her prayer. Anya and her grandmother hugged each other tightly. They were both so grateful for the second chance that they had been given. From that day on, Anya always made sure to visit the wishing well and thank it for its magic. She knew that the well was a special place, and that it could grant wishes, but only to those with pure hearts.